cutest little KCET 2027 champions. This is your Jasmine Ma'am. I hope my dear children are doing absolutely good. So there's a reason why you clicked on this particular video, and the reason is that you are worried whether you are also going to face the same situation which is there that is being faced by your seniors right now. Because this year we have seen huge inflation in ranks, and this is not something that either of us expected. Neither the teachers nor the children are there. Now, before I go ahead and talk about whether the inflation could be there in 2027 or not and things like that, first of all, let's try to understand what do you mean by inflation. Okay, inflation basically means more competition in general, and the reason I'm going to just put it down so that you understand in a better manner. More students competing with closer rank range. You and your friend and everyone might be within the close rank range, and you all might be looking out for the same college. Okay, second thing, popular college branch combination closing earlier. That means that a popular college such as RVC might have a cutoff rank that is very difficult to crack in. Third thing, a rank that was once safe may no longer be safe. As in, we expected that, okay, it's good to have 500 rank out there. Probably I might be getting into RVC this particular course. But now it's not like that. What do you mean by inflation is that this particular safe rank that we thought was safe is not safe anymore. Right? And finally, small performance gaps can change your college option. Okay, I scored this much in my boards and this much in my KCET. In KCET, I scored a little less, but that little less actually had a bigger impact. That is what you mean by rank inflation. It's not just the cutoff and things that have been changed. That's not all. If you go beyond in depth, this is the actual definition, or this is what you actually mean by rank inflation. Now, has it really happened, or is just people are hyping around it? No, it has really happened. The reason I was telling is because CSE, Computer Science and Engineering in RVC in 2025, you know what the closing rank was? It was, if you see for general merit, it was 234. That means anyone who had a rank within 234 could get into RVC college for CSE. Right? This was the previous year, that is 2025. What about this year? This year, it came down to 144. From 234, which was there the previous year, this year it was 144, which means that your rank had to be within this particular range for getting into the college. Now, listen to me carefully. It didn't just happen in round 1. The same thing happened in round 2. Yesterday itself, I made a video on it, and I was quite shocked to see this. Previous year, second round, the cutoff was 446. Okay, so was first round you didn't get into it. At least the second round you expect that the cutoff will be relaxed a bit. So from 144, basically yes, it picked up to basically 446 out there. It was 446, but over here, sorry, I meant from 234 the previous year, it went up to 446 in the second round. Here in this particular case, from 144 it went to 285. You see this? This is for this year, and this was for the previous year. Don't you think it's really difficult for a person to get into a good college, a good course because of these rank range? Yes. Has the inflation happened? The answer is definitely yes. Now the question is, will the same thing happen in 2027? I'll say definitely it's not something that is impossible. It could happen. It may not happen. There are various reasons responsible for that. It depends on how many candidates would be appearing for KCET, which obviously never decreases, it usually increases. The paper pattern which is there, if at all the paper turns out to be very difficult, they might lower the under cutoff. If not, they might not. But this year opposite happened. This year paper was difficult. Actually physics and all were difficult. Physics, maths and all was difficult. Still the cutoff went high. Seats, if at all you are adding new seats out there, obviously it gives you more options. Probably you can grab those seats. For one particular course, CSC suppose had 150 seats. Now 100 more seats are being added up, then yes, it could help. Yeah, it could help. What about the performance? Basically, how is the overall score? If everyone have scored well, then basically cutoff goes high. If not, then that basically depends on the paper pattern, paper difficulty level. Demand. If the demand shifts, it's just not CSE and AIML, but also some other field that comes into, probably it can get evenly distributed. Some children might go for this, some children might go for that. Yes. And lastly, the colleges. If the college increase their branches, okay, might be coming up with some new branch or capacity, yes, you might get a chance to study in that particular college and probably a different branch altogether. What I mean to say is, all these things which you see over here, they are not something that you can control. Can you control it? Can you control how many of them are going to write the paper? Can you control the college, how many seats they're going to put? Okay, we have no control on that. So definitely, if you think about competition, it can happen the same way the next year as well. It's not an impossible task out there. So what should we do from our end to be on the safer side? Don't prepare for the closing rank. What I am saying is very, very important. Don't prepare for the closing rank. Okay, 2025 candidate, so 2026 examination candidate referred to the previous year cutoff, saw that it was basically 234 was the cutoff. I'll prepare for that. I'll prepare for at least 234. What happened? This year it became 144. You get it? That can change. That can definitely change. So what you can do is, have your dream been set? There's a dream level. Okay, this is the ultimate thing that is what you should aim for. That is what you should actually aim for. Okay, so if it was this much this year, let me lower down 50 or 100 less and think for that. Because I know the competition could be higher. Prepare for the worst and you could get the best. So have a dream target, dream thing. Then have a target range. Target range as in you feel that, okay, if this does not work, then this is what I should be looking forward for. You should be just not looking forward for rank, but the college and the course that you want. When you have that in front of you, I want this college, I want this particular course, it makes things a lot more clear and you become adamant. You start working for it because that is something that you are having a dream about for past 1 year. Okay, this is your 12th grade, this is your second PUC, you have the dream from starting point onwards and you start working for it. So have that categorization. If not this, this. If not this, this. Having backup is not an option for losers. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Okay, it's not like that. Having backups are really, really good. It's for you guys only. My children, okay, as in not my children, as in my students out there, they wrote the examination, they gave IIT JEE examination, they gave KCET examination. Why do you think? As just a backup, don't you think that they could get in IIT JEE very easily? They studied really, really well. Yes, they got it, but they still had KCET. Similarly, in KCET examination also, you have your dream college being set, but you have other colleges also. These are the things. For example, if not RVC, then BMS. If not BMS, then MSRT. This particular course, this particular course, this particular course. Have that in your head. And for whatever rank range it was there this year, lower down the rank range, make it difficult for you to think about and work hard for it. You get it? And we are here to help you with that. You know, we are making long one-shot videos. This is not just about the length. If at all you had watched even one shot, you will understand the efforts that we are trying to put in. We are making sure that you do well in your board examination. You do well in your KCET examination. Because PYQs of both the examinations are being covered in that particular one shot. But have you put that effort to watch it once? If not, do it. And I'm not saying that this is the only channel that you have. If you feel that any other teacher is there which you feel is very good, you understand things a lot better, study from them. Be consistent in that and start working for it. This is very, very important. We are here to help you out with everything that is possible from our end. You get it? Okay? Now, one very important thing. If you have not hit on the subscribe button, hit on it right now, because I'm telling you, this is where you're going to get everything which is very important for your KCET. We have done it in the past. Okay, we might not have 10,000 videos for a promotion. We generally do not do that much. But yes, trust us, you can talk to your seniors about it and start working. We have started working from our end. You are also supposed to do that. Now, what should be the flow exactly? You should be done with your concepts. After the concepts, you should be going ahead with PYQs. PYQs because they give you exact understanding of the pattern. And in KCET, so many content is so much concepts are being repeated. Questions will not be. Concepts are repeated so much times, and I can tell you that with guarantee that it is going to be done like that. And the maximum number of questions a chapter could have is 50 and all. That's a maximum. That too for a high weightage chapters. Not every chapter is going to have it. That means it is something that you can do. Concepts have to be done from your NCERT itself. Start doing it. Okay, I'm telling you, one-shot videos we are doing. Check it out in our channel. Playlist is being created. Go do that. After doing this, go ahead and attempt test. Now over here, KCB has given some test. Apart from that, we are also bringing in some test series, a famous test series. By Monday, you're going to see that. If at all you have not hit on the notify button on there, go hit on it, because it is definitely going to help you. At the end of it, you have to analyze. Whatever question you try, okay, make sure you do analysis. Okay, and one thing, whenever you give test, have a timer. Whatever test. 5 minutes test, 5 minute timer. 5 questions, 5 questions, 5 minute timer. 10 questions, 10 minute timer. But you have to. Post that, analyze, where did I go wrong? Is this the thing that I went wrong with? Okay, was it wrong because of my speed? Okay, is it because I have a lack in my conceptual understanding? Whatever the gap is, you should know. Because if you do not know the gap, you are not going to rectify things. Right? And the last thing that I have to say is revise things. Whenever you can, revise things. Okay, in every 3-day gap, with whatever you had made, don't make big notes. You will not find time to cover all of it. You have the teacher notes, download it and just study for it. Okay, just study from it, and whenever you can, after a gap of 3 days, if you can, please do revise it. Cool? Works. So concept first, then PYQs, then test, then analysis has to be done, test with the timer, okay, and then revision. Done. And if you have anything else to ask me or any other teacher that please can you do a video like this, we could understand things better, put it down in the comment section. As I said, we are always here to help you. So prepare for competition, not for predictions. Okay, and nobody can guarantee whether rank inflation returns in 2027. You can only build a rank strong enough that it stops mattering to you. Don't chase last year's cutoff alone. Okay, target high. And that's the only thing that I want to say, and I hope that it gave you an idea about certain things. You have got an idea about the competition which is there, right? That's all. Thank you so much, and please take care of yourselves. If at all you have any other thing in your head that you want to ask me, put it down in the comment section. Bye bye. Take care.